Hi, in this video I will show you how to implement a kind of output invalidation pattern with the help of Delta Lake versions. I will start by running the pipeline for two versions and generate user suffixed with user suffix. As you can see, I correctly wrote two different files for version 1 and version 2 of my Airflow triggering. Now I will do something wrong because I will generate few other versions with apparently incorrect values. So we can consider here that I'm introducing a regression in my code that I will want to fix later. As you can see, I correctly wrote 3 new files, but this time with invalid values. I will try now to fix these values by putting once again user. And with this code, I should, for this specific scenario, I should go to this backfilling part where I will load the last valid version. Later I will retrieve the corresponding Delta version for that, and I will restore this state with time travel with the version I have just resolved. You can also see that unlike previously when I did some append, here I will do the override, and that's because I will make a union between old dataset, the last valid state, with the new dataset with fixed value. So let me run this pipeline with user instead of XXX. And as you can see, first I correctly retrieved Delta Lake version 1 corresponding to Airflow version 2. I added user for version 3 correctly formatted with user suffix. I wrote all these records in my Delta Lake directory, and at the end I simply did some append with 2 remaining datasets because it was not the backfilling. The backfilling was only for the first execution. Now I want to see whether I'm able to retrieve the version 3 and overwrite other records with new value. So it's globally to check if I'm able to do multiple times the backfilling and if every time I will get the values I'm expecting. So here I should get these 3 rows with V4, V5 and V6 that are prefixed with user 2 value. And yes, as you can see, I correctly restored this state for version 3 of my Airflow. I added changed row, and later I simply did some appends like for previous use case when I fixed my regression. And globally that's the demonstration of how the input invalidation pattern could work with Delta Lake versions. If you want to discover more details about this concept, I invite you to the article I put in the link below this video. It was Bartosz Konieczny from waitingforcode.com. Thanks for watching.